keep him. We didn't want to. He's so intimidated, and we wanted to keep him via satellite. So.
He's so scary. You can't be in the same room with
That's
him. You know, so or I should say, possible.
That's
scary.
right. Possibly scary.
We don't know.
Yeah.
He could be a bad guy. Could be a bad guy.
Right.
I actually literally wrote one thing down to talk to you about, and because the most amazing car crash sequence. I'm not even going to tell you everything.
Right.
It's been done. That car crashes have been done before, but not like this. You didn't see it coming, but how do you? So let's talk about this. I mean, because it was just so unique.
Well, I think the most important thing to me about this car crash was we've all experienced either a near crash or actually had that crash, and it's about the moment in your life, like one brief moment, one half of a second, your life can change. And I think that's what we captured. That's what I was trying to do, is put you in the car with Cale and experience what it's like to be in something like that. And it was one of those things that I just kept telling everyone involved, is like, it has to be real. You know, it's not about slow motion, it's not about anything else. And you know, basically once the initial accident happens, and you know, it's pretty harrowing, and you think it's over, and then ultimately it's not over.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm most proud that it's very realistic. And I think that's what makes it, I think that's why you're reacting the way it is, because it's so real. It's effective.
I can't tell you how many times I've been down the road when somebody has done that swerve,
and something's in front of you.
It never even occurred to me until I saw this film how that what could possibly happen at that moment, and I thought that was really well done. And of course, like you're talking about the swipe there, but I want to go back and just revisit that. Like I want to freeze frame on DVD, because I'm trying to remember, because what you just said, like. Was there cameras in the car looking out at times?
There was camera in the car with the actors up to a point where the car that they're about to make contact with, they do, and then ultimately we matched it and put the same camera in with the stunt actor who went in and actually hit that car, the first car. And so there's cameras in the cars, there's cameras outside of the cars, but again, it just was about, and also we're interrupting a very real conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it. We're sort of in the rhythm of what these guys are talking about, and then we get shocked out of it.
Now, the movie opens up with a very jealous scene for me, fly fishing out. We're on this completely, and it didn't occur to me until I was talking, I forget who I was talking to. Completely open, we're out there in the mountains and why not, and then the rest of the movie, it's all confined. Was that a deliberate
Very
thing?
deliberate, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to...
I'm not that smart.
I know. You know, I just said, like, what would John Ford do if he had one scene outside, right? And so basically he'd find the prettiest place he can and set the camera there and put two really good actors in a river, you know, with fly fishing. And so, yeah, that was shot just in Northern California, just south of the Mammoth Airport. I don't know if you're familiar with that at all, but it was at the perfect time of year where everything's just a little green, there's snow in the mountains, and I wanted to open up the picture that way so you can see, you know, as we start to suffocate, how, you know, what happens, you know.
How many of your crew or cast or everything wanted to just, like, when you're not filming, to be actually fishing?
Trust me, it was our last day of shooting, so it was like we've been inside this whole time. When we got outside, I mean, I was directing and I was in the river. I didn't have to be in the river, but I was trying to be in the river. And Matt Craven, who plays Shia's father, was so convinced he was a great fly fisherman that he was going to catch a fish, so he never left the water, and by the way, never caught a single fish.
Nobody ever caught a fish?
Nobody caught any fish. You know, I guess, you know, do you fly fish?
No, but that's why I'm so jealous, because I want to learn.
You want to? Yeah, I guess it was a little early in the season for it, so I guess, you know, the fish, but I will tell you, we let about 6 or 7 of those trout go by accident, and so someone down there was fishing and catching something a lot bigger than they ever expected.
I think that's a thing of the past. I mean, it's going to be gone completely one day.
Yeah. You know, there's a serenity about it, and there's it's so tranquil. You know, it was really beautiful. And again, it was the first time in a long time we got outside, because we did the car crash in the beginning, we did that at the end, so it was nice to sort of get outside again.
Now let's turn the tables on you. If I put you under house arrest, how long would it be before you went stir crazy? Or would you?
You know, initially I would think, wow, what a great gift. Like, you know, not to have to leave and to kind of do the things. And now because technology is all there, it's sort of like Cale, you know, you can play your Xbox, you can be on the computer. But I would probably last about 3 days before I went crazy. You know, when you're a kid and you're sick, that first day of staying home is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Then that second day, you know, Price is Right comes on again, and you're thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll get back to the real world. So I think I'd maybe last about 3 days.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hey, nice to meet you.